So in India, a lot of people are suffering from borderline personality disorder and narcissistic personality disorder. Those are two main disorders which people get through childhood trauma, past abuse, not a good state of living, and post independence and all. People were having very dismal state, and slowly it started to get better, but now it's rampant after isolation and all. It's rampant. You can see that this disorder is caused by a variety of reasons, but it's usually in genetics. It's in your generation. It's a generational curse. If your mother has it or if your grandmother has it, then your daughter is definitely going to have a borderline personality disorder. But chances are it could not be there also. Chances are it could not be. But usually, whatever I have seen on my personal aspect, this is my personal opinion, I have seen it. There are marginally huge rates of disorders of narcissism and BPD. There's no cure for BPD, and it can only be mediated up to some extent, but it will still be there. There's no solution to it. You will still have to stay alone, and isolate yourself and keep less amount of friends and all. Definitely no relationships for you. You guys will never be able to have good relationships. It's gonna mess it up. Or it could be dysfunctional relationship with some narcissist, and maybe you'll just comply and live the life like that, which you will eventually. So how to recognize somebody who's a BPD borderline is that if it gets discovered in females usually at the age of 15, 16, 17 and 18. You see the signs that the girl is trying to be an attention seeker. She's trying to have higher highs and lower lows. Like the emotions are very rampant, huge amount of happiness and then sadness, depression, maniac episodes of very small duration as well, and attention seeking ability, trying to seek attention from females and males also, specifically males. Dysfunctional sexual relationships, dysfunctional relationships with father was absent, or he was not available fully at the childhood time when the child was around 0 to 4 months of 4 years of age, 0 to 3 years of age actually. The father did not pay good attention to the girl child. The needs were not being fulfilled. There was something which was absent. That is a premium cause of BPD. So the damage has already been done. The damage is done when the child was getting his needs met at the time of early childhood. So damage has been caused at that time, and it cannot be undone. There could be therapies of DBT and CBT. I'm not sure how good it is and how long it will take. I see that people say it takes around 10 to 15 years of time to get fixed, but in my experience, I just attract all of the BPD and NPDs like a magnet. Oh yeah. So some people can see it, some people can visualize it from far away. These are few traits which you can visualize it. There's a certain vibe which such people throw. It's not just negative vibe, it's just the vibe that it's in their eyes. They have those eyes. The way they look at the person, they try to smell them away, they try to gauge what kind of frequency they are at. And it's not wrong, it's correct also. They have a hyper vigilant, hyperactive. Their amygdala is hyperactive. They are confused. They have no such sense of what's right and what's wrong. They act on their emotion. They act out. They pick up fights. They mess it up. They have multiple sexual relationships, and they cannot maintain stable relationships with anybody. So yeah, if you find somebody who has it, maybe refer to them some videos, or maybe comment on this. I can just put some videos for you to see and analyze. And yeah, always seek a psychologist wherever you are having one. Just consult it. I'm not a psychologist. I just have studied it thoroughly and tried to learn it myself. Take care, guys.